Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome to my very first 3D text animation. Let's get started. Guys, stop being so worried. Stop being so freaking afraid of Adobe After Effects. I mean, look at me. This was my day one. And of course, to be honest, this was after I had watched more than 5 After Effects beginner tutorials. But hey, I did it. You can do it too, most especially if you are someone who has edited videos before in other programs.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
Even if you are a Filmora editor, I know very well your Filmora edits will never look like this, at least not anytime soon. But hey, stop being so afraid and start your journey with me today. I've given myself a challenge of 90 days to learn Adobe After Effects. So why don't you join me? Let's learn together. Now, because I've been an editor for over 3 years in Filmora, after watching 5 After Effects... Ow, sorry, that's a wrong B-roll. After watching 5 After Effects tutorials, I was able to create this text animation. But as for the day one of everyone, to be fair, let's start where we should be starting, just basic things, and we'll wait for the day two. Now, as much as it is good for you to learn from the professionals, but the advantage of learning with me is I'm going to show you only the necessary information. I'm not going to flood you with a whole lot of things
Let's have it.
because I also don't know those things. But we are going to get started and go step by step so that you can also have the little knowledge that I have in my day one of learning After Effects. Now, this is what I saw the very first time I opened After Effects, and I believe this is what you're also going to see. So what is going on? Now, this is the very home page of the program, just like Filmora has a home page, right? So you go on and select the option of creating a new project. This is the side where you store your files, video clips that you'll be editing, and this is the timeline area where you'll be editing those things. This is, of course, a preview window where you'll be seeing whatever you'll be editing. And this is the side where you're going to get your effects in presets and so forth. And since everything here is dockable, that means any tab can be anywhere, depending with you moving it. Now, if this is the area that you are going to keep your files, so let's go ahead and right select and create new folder. Then we can rename it clips. If you have other things like images, you can also create another folder and rename it, just to keep organized, because remember, this is our first day. We need to keep everything smart so that we can understand quickly. Now, of course, you can either drag and drop your files right here or right select and use this option right here to import one file or multiple files. Well, we have our files, and now guess what? This is where things get so different. Not difficult, but just different altogether.
Oh, that's hot.
All right, now in After Effects, we use composition. What basically this means is, let's say we're in Filmora. We're just saying like, create a new timeline. All right, something like a compound clip or something, so that we can edit whatever we're editing in that particular timeline. Do you understand that? Now, these settings right here are just as simple as the project settings. All right, now I want you to understand this is just like the project settings. And then you can see our normal settings, even in other editing programs like 1920 is to 1080. All right. And then we rename it. And one of the freaking difference right here is that the timeline that you're going to create, as we call it, but it's a composition, all right, is limited in terms of duration. You have to set the duration of the composition. For this example, let's say we just set it to 10 seconds. So right there we have a composition. But as you can see, there is nothing showing up on the previous screen, only because we have nothing in the timeline yet. All right, so let's say we want to work with this PNG right here. So we're going to drag that right here in the timeline. Oh my goodness, what the heck is going on right here?
I got you, homie.
Whatever you're seeing right here is something so simple, and a lot of these things you don't have to touch anything right now. Now, once you reach the stage of being able to import and drag down some video clips in After Effects timeline, then a beginner video editor should be able to edit B-roll clips.
What?
Except that you don't know how to split them yet, so let me show that. Firstly, you can use this little option right here to zoom in or zoom out your timeline. And then if you move your playhead where you want to split the video, then you can use the keyboard shortcuts, Control, Shift, and D, that is going to split the video on that exact frame. And then if you can split on the other frame, you can now select this one and have it deleted. Now here is another major difference. I want you to pay more attention. You cannot put two clips in the same timeline track. Even if you have it split right here, and this looks like an empty space to you, but you can't actually put another clip right in front of that. The reason is this left side of the timeline right here has one track on top of the other, and they cannot be in a sequence or series, and they cannot be one next after the other. But the following clips will be on the track above. Do you understand? Now after using this area right here for zooming in your timeline, you can now use this bar to move around your timeline, or the top one. Both can be used for the same purpose. Another information, now when you move your mouse onto the end of a clip right here, you can see this little shape right here, which allows you to extend it or reduce the duration of that image, or a shape, or a vector. And of course it won't work with the video. Now let's go on and cut some clips in our timeline right here and see how it looks like. And for your very first day in After Effects, you are now able to import and cut your video clips. And that's basically the basics of editing. Now, I don't want to flood you with a lot of information, which I also do not have. So I'm going to add a little more information about the tools, and then we close the chapter for today. Now, on the top of the previous screen right here, there are a couple of tools, and these tools are used for different reasons. I'm going to talk about only the major ones, and we'll reserve other tools whenever they are necessary for us to learn. Now, of course, the one in blue, the one highlighted in blue, is the one that is being currently used. And this hand tool right here, as you can guess, is used to move around your preview screen. And of course, this is not going to change anything, any settings, but it's just for you to position your preview screen the best way you want it. You can just do that by pressing spacebar on your keyboard and then move around your mouse wheel. There you go. You see how simple it is. Now, the following tool right here is, I can say, a magnifier, which also can zoom out, So when you select any part of the preview screen, it's going to be zoomed in or zoomed out. You can use the short key Z to activate it. Skipping these other unnecessary tools for now, you are going to this other tool right here, which is used to reposition the anchor point. In After Effects, the anchor point is only moved or repositioned after you have this tool selected. As you can see right here from the preview screen, I can just move wherever I wanted, and that is only possible using the anchor point tool. Now this following right here is for shapes. You have to long press the left selection on your mama.
What?
The left selection on your mama. You are going to see other shape options that you can draw on your preview screen. And of course, we're going to do the shapes in another day. Here, this one is the pen tool. We're going to do that one later again. And this is the text tool. All right, now for you to add text in After Effects, you can just select the tool, the text tool, right here, and then move to your preview screen and highlight the area that you want to add text. For example, right here or something like that. And you can write whatever you want to write. Like in this case right here, Mr. Beast. Now, after writing your text, make sure to go back and highlight the selection tool right here. Now, assuming we move our Mr. Beast image right here, far left of the screen, and let's say we want to align the text onto the center of the whole preview. How do we do that? With your text selected, look for the alignment tool on the right side of your preview screen. In this case, you can find it right here. But if you do not find an alignment tool here, go to the window option, select the align tool here, and then it's going to show up right here. All right, so now, as you can see, there are options right here, but we're going to use this one to align our text to the center. Now that you have your text aligned right in the center of your screen, take note that every time you create text, you don't want the anchor point to be outside or not to be in the very center of your text. This is for the sake of animations. So, as I said earlier, we're going to select this tool right here and then move our anchor point right to the center. Now, with our text selected, on the right side of the preview screen, there are text properties right here. This is very, very beginner stuff that even if you've never seen a video editing program before, is just straightforward. In this box right here, you can choose a different text font. Right here, you can choose if you want it regular, bold, or italic. You can change the size, and of course, these are the little things here. We'll just show you what they are if you try to adjust them somehow. But I promise you, these are just text properties, nothing much. So we are going to continue in day 2 and see if you and I can become After Effects professionals in 90 days. This is going to be fun. This is going to be the easiest journey if you keep repeating the basic information and familiarize yourself with the program. Make sure you open it every single day, even if you repeat the same thing that you did yesterday. The goal here is to familiarize yourself with the program, and I'll meet you guys in the next one. Peace.